thanks for coming. We are on Facebook Live as well on my page because my brother is overseas, so you can see this as well. Hi, William. Where? Oh yeah, he's in China, so you can't see it. Yeah, Max can see it. Okay, so today, right, as you all know, that last month I already turned 40. I mean, like celebrating your birthday in the birthday month, so like passe, right? So I'm asking different months. That is the excuse I have. Okay? So basically, I want to share 40 things that I've learned over these 40 years in my life that a lot of people around me have taught me, and it made me who I am now, basically. So, Cleo, I will tell you the next slide, then the next slide. Okay? Okay, now, first point. And all this is the people that are quite dear to me. So their inputs are very impactful. So this is my mom. When I was very young, we lived in this house in Teluk Kurau, and there's this very long corridor to the kitchen. And the kitchen switch, for some strange reason, is inside the kitchen, far, far away. So you have to walk in this dark corridor. And I'm always very scared to go to the kitchen. So my mom said, don't be afraid, Jesus in your heart. Then we go. As you all know, we are a Christian family as well. So as a kid, I think that advice made me like, yeah, there's actually nothing to be afraid of. So from then on, I became quite fearless in a lot of different things. It's not just darkness, but in a lot of different things. Even in work, even in talking to people and things like that. The next one, slide 2, Cleo, can you see number 2? For God face. Can you see? Okay. My dad always say this when we are very young, right? Say, your eyes is big, but your stomach is small. So I think this goes when we are trying to order food. I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. So we end up ordering a lot, but never finish. So I think this simple thinking, right, it's not just about over ordering food, but this simple philosophy also applies to like being greedy, you know, and being contented at a certain point as well. So in life, you shouldn't just get more and more and more, but instead, like sometimes enough is just nice. Okay. The third one is my tuition teacher, Mrs. Pandian. For some strange reason, because I go to Hougang for tuition, and she teach me English, and I'm a very, very quiet, introverted kid when I was young, and I don't talk a lot at all. But she somehow knows me very deeply. I don't know why. Then one day while I was doing tuition, then she just stopped and said, hey, Nick, you know, you're very quiet and very nice boy, but I think sometimes you will get angry. And when you are angry, right, in the future you may explode like a volcano. And if you explode like a volcano, a lot of people around you will be hurt. So don't explode, okay? Just don't explode. Just keep your cool, okay? So from then on, then I realized, actually I'm quite explosive sometimes when I get angry. I remember last time I was telling my mom, my parents and my grandparents know this, that I don't like special treatment at home. But there was one time I think they were cooking steamboat, which my mom knows I don't like. So she cooked a plate of fried rice for me. So I threw the fried rice with the plate onto the floor and bang! So I'm like that. Okay, a bit explosive, which is horrible thinking about it, and I hope my daughter never do it. Because my daughter is not outside to listen. Right. The next one, number 4, is my cousin. My cousin draws very well, Greg. Okay, he draws very, very beautifully, even when from a very young age. But I can never draw so well. So every time I draw like a few lines, then I crush the paper, throw away. Draw a few lines, crush, throw away. But what he told me is a very good advice. It's like, just fill the paper up with your drawing. Just keep going and finish it. At least you finish something. Okay, then just keep at it, and then more and more as you do, you keep getting better and better. So this perseverance is very logical to me. So I kept that with me in a lot of things that I do. Like for example, when I started to learn Photoshop, it's like, okay, not nice, never mind, just keep trying, keep trying. Then a lot of things I kept at it, and I became better and better, and I could actually see it progressing. So if anyone is trying out something new and you don't think you're doing it very well, I think no problem, just keep at it. And as long as you think it's fun, just keep going at it, but at least have something to show for it. The next one is my dad always tell us during dinner time and other random times, he likes to talk to us about life philosophy and stuff like that. It's okay to be wrong. Okay? So he believes in just turn the other cheek, you know. Wrong. People think you're wrong, let them think it's fine. As long as your conscience is clear and you know what your intentions are good, it's okay. and my dad and mom always banter lah, not argue lah, banter. And they always discuss, and my mom always tell her like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. My dad is like, it's okay, you know. So sometimes people misunderstand my dad because my dad talk a lot. That's where I got it from. My dad talk a lot, and sometimes he don't talk with his brain, he talk with his heart. So that can be quite problematic sometimes. Okay. So, but he says like it's okay as long as your heart is in the right place. Next one, my father is not your typical parent. He say, pass 10 already, exam. Pass 10 already. Then my mother will, hey, how can you say that? Okay, but then it's true, my dad said, just pass 10 already. He never insisted that we have great academic performance, and he's always very stingy with toys. Okay? My cousin Greg, he has all the toys, Star Wars toys, Mars Crusader. His father buys DVD player, laser disc player. I'm like, how come I don't have this kind of thing on? I have to go to his house and play. But my dad will buy anything that's got to do with learning. Telescope buy, chemistry set buy, engineering set buy, encyclopedia buy. You know? So it's a very different kind of thing. So I think learning is very important. So I think for my kids as well, when now they are interested in learning anything, we will try to support as much. And academic won't stress lah. Singapore a lot of stress in our this is my uncle Kai. He is literally my older brother when I was growing up. You know, right? So he will spend a lot of time with us. Maybe he was dating my auntie lah. Okay. Maybe that's why he tried to hang out with us, you know. He would play soccer with us every Saturday, you know, and things like that. But he was the one guy that taught me and shared with me all the different vices, like all the drinks, the cigarettes and stuff like that. But his concept and philosophy is that it needs you, as young people, you all will want to be curious and want to try all it. But it is important to try in a safe environment. And then don't be curious. You know what it is, okay? But it must be in a safe environment. Don't get cheated by your friend and things like that.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So you smoke cigarettes last time?
Yeah. One day I don't know about your dad. Okay. But unfortunately my uncle passed away. My uncle passed away how many years ago? 7 years ago on my birthday. And he was only 50, right? He was only 50. And he was a very healthy guy. So he played soccer every week, but suddenly after the soccer session, he had a drink of a coffee shop with his friends, then on the way to the car park, that's it. So I think the life lesson also is to like cherish the time that you have with the people around you. So, miss him many. I think my auntie miss him even more. So my dad, this is another one. It's a very strange story. He believes it's better to give than to receive. So this was primary 3. I was going to Australia. Wow, like amazing, right? Australia. We were going to visit A Savage, which is a company that makes boats. My dad was going to get to know them, and eventually he ended up learning how to make aluminium boat. Yeah, my dad can actually from aluminium sheet cut, stick, and make aluminium boat. Sell to Mindef. Better than ST Engineering. Because they tried to copy, but you cannot. Seriously. But the funny thing was, on this trip, right, you know, this airport, they always have all these nice things, right? So my dad bought me this watch that have calculator one, no? 83, I'm primary 3, so that makes me, this is 85, 86. Your watch got calculator, you are the steady boy. Okay. So in this school holiday, I had the watch. Wow, very nice. I was so excited. On the plane, I was playing with it. I'm trying to understand how all the functionality. Then we arrived at the location. Then he met his business partners and stuff like that. Then he had no gift. So he took my watch and he gave it to me. I was confused. I was like, was I holding for him? Was it for me? What was going on? I couldn't understand. But that didn't really bother me, okay? Because my dad sometimes is like that one, okay? And I know his heart is right. So I understood from then on, it's like, it's better to just give than to receive. It's perfectly fine. Okay, so I think if you are willing to give, the more you will be blessed. Okay. Next one, number 9. Cleo, are we on track? Yes. Very good. My sister is a very realistic person. She has a lot of life experience than me. Okay. She's only 1 year older than me, but she can tell people, she can read people a lot better than me as well. So sometimes she tell me like, because I'm very idealistic, I think everybody is very nice. Everybody is very friendly, everybody is very nice, everybody have everybody's heart in mind. But it's not true. She tell me that sometimes people just want to use you. Okay? So you must be careful. Then I change lah. I try to be a little bit more cautious. Okay? So number 10, this is my dad. Graduate, very good. And follow instruction. Because they can then work for Abing. Abing is okay. Right? So, because the Abing there to take risks, the Abing got nothing to lose. But the graduates are very scared. Oh, later I cannot pay how. I cannot fund my BMW how. And all this is the problem. So, I think street smart is equally or sometimes even more important than book smarts. Every time when I go to some restaurant, I will remember this point because my dad said you need to know where the nice restaurant. You need to bring people there when people come. So this is Ikawa and Yamaguchi. Okay, both of them are Japanese suppliers, and he is like a Japanese Elvis Presley, literally. Okay, he's very suave, you know, hair all up, steady one. All the young girls go crazy for him. And he 40 years ago, no, not 50, 60 years ago, come to Singapore with a suitcase and show my father some products. He can't speak English, right? You know, and you can't speak Japanese. So they became friends. And then sometimes. So after that they know each other. Then my dad will always, you know, be very hospitable. So I think the point is not just knowing the restaurant, but you need to be hospitable when people come. So I think you can have all the possible apps to tell you where the restaurant is, but no app can teach you how to be more hospitable. Number 12, wow, this was my teenage years. Okay, before the man bun came out, I already had it. Okay, just that, you know, before my time, before the time. Okay, so I had this undercut, I cut all the way here. Then I had it on top, right, so I tied. Okay, so I was only 17, 18, I think. So I cut already. My dad never like say this is bad, never. My dad will say it in another way. Okay, so he say, you know, people will judge you for how you do. He just left it there. Then I'm like, I was on the way out. Okay, I was on the way out. I was wearing like I think dark jeans with a windbreaker, baggy jeans, windbreaker. Then my hair all done up and all, very Abeng looking.
No, skater boy.
Skater boy Abeng. Okay, Chinese skater boy Abeng looking. And I was on my way out, so I'm like, is it that my father don't approve of my look, or is this just trying to teach me something? I don't know. But that day when I went out, right, I was taking a bus, and I was taking number 14, and I was going towards Orchard Road, and I was passing by City Hall. I kid you not, okay, the bus uncle stopped the bus at the bus stop. He walked up to me to check if I paid. Okay, I was like, why? I never got this kind of treatment ever. So that lesson actually impacted me even more. So people judge you for how you look. Okay, and this is slightly on the negative side, looking lousy, right? But similarly, I think in our professional life, we should dress up sometimes to look more expensive. Okay, I think that's really important. So that the client, when they pay, the time I'm like, oh yes, correct.
But did you pay?
So the next one, this is my dad's advice, but a picture of my mom and me in the army, because I remember this advice my dad gave just before I went to the army. He said, choose what you want to do, if not people will tell you what to do. Okay? And in the army it was really like that. If you just idle, don't do anything, hey you, 2 men, come, then go and carry things, do whatever nonsense. Okay? I kid you not. So during army time, I practiced this very well. So I saw opportunities and I put things to do. I created databases, HR systems, and go to office, make PowerPoint of radio diagrams and stuff like that. So I was very useful in the army. But then all of my same cohort, right, ended up like going to this other camp, pluck weeds from the car park and stuff like that. So I think still right now, I think professionally, I think we also shouldn't wait for people to tell us. But then we should go and figure out what we want to do. And then we will enjoy, right? Because we choose what we want to do. And there are too many things to do, honestly speaking, if you really think about it. Now, this is so my father. Better to give salary than to take salary. Because I think deep down in his heart, he wants all his children to be business people. Okay? But I think this, what my takeaway is to have the non-employee mentality. Because once you're an employee, you think about how can I work less and earn more? And then how can I how can I do this, do that? How can I get more benefits? But when you have this mentality of a more of an ownership mentality, I think it's really good. And you can apply it to many things that you do, even come to a simple party that we have, a project that you have, a favor you're trying to do for a friend, etc. 15, even halfway there. So my dad had, I think at one point, about 30 plus staff, and he was teaching us to say, like, you know, when you take care of your staff, right, you don't just take care of them, you take care of their families as well. Because these people are breadwinners for their family. So you need to know who their family is and what they do. Because people just come to work. Okay? But there's more to just work. Their family, their life, their interests, their things that they care about. So you must have this mindset there, to understand your staff and their family, and have a mindset that you're actually helping to take care of them. Number 16. So my dad always said, do the difficult things, because people prefer to do the simple things. And I think that is really true. So don't be intimidated or be scared to take the road less traveled. Sometimes it's really hard, but nobody's going to do it, right? So if you step up and do it, I think it's good. This is my dad. Right. So you know where the
coolness comes from. Hipster.
So my dad had this book in China that he has called Hei Xing Xue. It's a black heart book. Yeah, the black heart way. The book is about how you can seemingly look like you're doing people a favor, but actually you are just having an advantage for yourself. So for example, like dining table, 10 people, lazy Susie in the middle with all the dishes. Then the chicken dish comes. Oh, Mr. Can I take for you? Then take. You give all the lousy part, then you take the drop. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, and out of the many things out there, like you need to know. You don't need to practice.
He doesn't practice.
But you need to know. So that you don't be taken for a ride. Okay? And be taken for a ride and not even knowing it's just silly. So at least you know what's happening. No more improvisation. Next one. This is my mom's career advice to me. She said, do what you're good at or do what you like. Okay? Because if you do what you're good at, it is very effortless. You're just good at it. Right? But if you do what you like, even if it's very hard, your passion and everything will drive you to continue doing it. And if you are doing something which is the both, wow, then you are very lucky. And I think I'm very lucky. But first, you need to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, then you cannot. So that's why, Gary, to answer your question, why am I not ordering the Porsche? It's because I don't have a midlife crisis. Because I know what I like to do.
Yes.
Look at that.
He's hipster. He hit it later. 2 years later.
Now, man, hey, come, I did pixel art in the 90s. Okay, here's my mom. Okay, getting ready for Chinese New Year. Sorry, I'm bland. Okay, but I couldn't find a more meaningful photo because my mom always said, work hard, the money will come. Don't think about the money. The focus is not the money. The focus is work hard and take the opportunity to learn. Because honestly, if you want to learn by right, you need to pay school fees. But if you are working and you're earning something, then that's even better. Just learn. Just take all the opportunity to learn as much as you can. Work hard, the money will eventually come. Guess who is this? That's where kids come from, right? Yeah. So this is my mom. The most beautiful picture of my mom I have. Okay. She said it's blessed to be loved. Okay. Which also means in Chinese it means 被爱是幸福. Okay. But the opposite she was trying to mean. She tried to mean the other way, which is if you go and love somebody, it's very suffering. Oh, you love this person, you do all these things, Whether the person will love you back is question mark, right? So to me, she is trying to also tell me that sometimes it's like just chill, because as a young boy with your hormones running, sometimes it's a bit crazy one. But the good thing is she told this to Pearl. Because Pearl and my mom is very similar. They are independent, they don't need a man in their life. Okay? They can be okay one. Okay? But like my mom accept my dad is because she really can see my dad loves her. So she's like, I love you. So that's the same thing. For this advice to Pearl, also like, you know, Pearl also accept me after that. And I think without this statement, don't know whether Pearl will marry me or not. Seriously. 21, we are halfway there. Okay. Last time when because my family side is more English speaking, then her family side is more Chinese speaking, and to me, this Jingzhong environment is not my kind of environment, not my kind of thing. Then I feel sometimes I'm very uncomfortable. And because her cousin, she got tons of cousins, right? Her father's side got 9 siblings, her mother's side got 9 siblings. So when all the next generation come together, it's like a big clan, really. Okay? And they are so close, tightly knit, and they make friends. I find it very hard for me, this English boy, to like go in. Like they talk about all these things that I don't understand. Okay? So I find it very hard. So sometimes I would stop. You know, I would be there, I fold my arms, I'll sit in my corner, eat my own thing, you know. I don't interact with people. I'm introvert like that, okay? Then she's like, why? You're already here, what? Enjoy yourself, what? Why? You're doing yourself a disservice in a way. So try to be comfortable wherever you are. Okay? You can't change the circumstance sometimes, just try to enjoy yourself. And because of this, I think professionally, whether I'm in a very uncomfortable networking sessions, I will still try to mingle a bit, understand people, and try to make the most of it. So this is my wife and me. We figured this out together, but I think she made this statement: there is no bonding without friction. Okay? Chemistry is this is just physics, right? If two parties don't come with disagreement or arguments, then how can there be any bonding? Two human beings with two different family backgrounds have two different perspectives. And so if you want to bond, you must have that friction first, then it can happen. So I tell young people all the time, yeah, couples fight, that's the thing. But the focus should be, the couple should be aligned and with a common conclusion, and at the end of the day, want a stronger bond. So I think this is a very useful advice to young people. But not really young people. This is Pearl's dad's advice to me. He has 3 kids and he is very fair to all 3 kids. And he make it a point to be to even express that it's very similar treatment. So this is the 3 of my daughters, and I think we verbally say we have no favorites. Okay, so we have to treat each one very fairly. And I think we need to give each one equal opportunities as well. And don't show anything. Slide 24. Okay, so my mom, so this was, when I worked with my parents for 3 years full time, and we will have coffee session, breakfast at the coffee shop nearby the office every time. Then my mom and dad were, every time, like couples, like old couples, so like my mom would ask my mom, why you say that? Why you say that? They didn't why you say like that. Then my father would defend, oh, because we will go on, lunchtime, the same thing, go on. Then I'm just sitting there eating my food and just listening to them. So what my mom says is very meaningful, because my dad just, like I said, he speaks with his heart, not with his mind, not with his brain. So sometimes things comes out too fast. So my mom will teach him how to hold back. Like really, is what you want to say even useful? So if it's not useful, then why say it? And I have this problem as well. Her will tell me the same thing. Is what you want to say even useful? So it's better to keep quiet sometimes. And next, this one, unfortunately, it's very weird because my boss is here. I just finished university. Then I started working with my dad. We went to trade shows in Frankfurt, and we bumped into Mr. Tan from Hensley. He's a business technically competitor in the industry, in the bathroom sales industry. And my dad very friendly, like, oh yeah, next time we go back to Singapore, we find you for coffee, okay, we go to your shop and see you, and blah blah. So rightly so, a few weeks later, we went to his shop and sit down with him. So they chit chat, I don't know what, some business thing, I can't remember. But I'm thinking like, since this is my dad's business friend, I'm a young person, I just ask advice, no harm, right? So I asked him, oh Mr. Tan, so as a young man, I don't really remember, got any career advice for me? He said 2 things, okay? One is a side point. He said like, you know, Uncle already work, no time to make friends. Now I got not so much friends. You're nice, your father can't find me, you got friends. Okay, so next time you work, you must make friends. Okay, that's one point. But the next point is this one. He said, everybody 1 year need to go 3 interviews.
Right? I see.
But his point was because sometimes you imagine you are very high value.
He's right.
But then until enough rejection, then you know you are just increasing. Okay? But then sometimes the opposite is true. Okay. The next one. This is from my wife, because I'm really introvert and she is an extrovert. No, she realized she's an introvert after many years. She's just very hospitable, so she's very sweet that way. Okay, so she said it's okay to be introvert. She's not trying to change me, but she said if when needed you can be an extrovert, that will be so powerful, especially for career. So that's what we did lah. So that's what I practice. So when I need to, I can switch on my extrovert part. So like Serena was saying, like I'm an extrovert because of the time when we interact together. But honestly, I'm not lah.
Next slide.
Okay, next slide. Slide 27. This is my ex-boss, Gerard. He shared with me situational leadership because I was stuck at the longest time. I was a project manager. And as a project manager, I think now, as a project manager, there's a perfect way to do things. And there's this linear path of being a project manager. But in our industry, there's a lot of creative people and people have different talent and ability and things like that. So sometimes I struggle, like, how do I work with different people? And I thought that's only the best way. But there was not. There was actually, you need to have a different way of working with different kinds of people. So there's a follower majority and a leadership style match that you need to understand. So I think if you want, you can look it up, situational leadership. It helps a lot in if you are managing people or people reporting to you. This is literally kangaroo poo we took in Australia. Had an up-close look. Okay? And this is a real advice, okay? That shit really gravitates towards the good people. Literally. So when more and more shit is coming towards you at work, then you should take it like, because you can, probably people think you can solve it. That's why it keeps coming to you. Okay? Okay? And I think it's only logical, right? If you're a leader in a company and then after that you have a problem, you should pick the strongest person to solve it, right? So I think there's an opportunity for an individual to stretch and also bring real value to the organization. So if shit gravitates towards you at your workplace, take it as a good thing. That's sometimes must contextualize. Number 29. Okay, so from my ex-boss, everything negative can be said in a positive way. Literally, and I think it helps. Yeah, that's a gun. Literally sometimes, especially on email, right, you got no emotions, you got no face-to-face, no non-body language, you don't have body language, so it's very hard to say certain negative things. So it's always good to say for this person if possible, and if not, try to say it in a positive way. Because I think you can always try that, and if at work you try, next email that you have to write negative things, try to write something in a positive way. Okay, there are ways to do it. Another is 50. I still remember in Scarface, I was having this discussion with her about who to give better pay and stuff like that, and things like that, for some of our more junior stars. So we were talking about one of our colleagues. I said, oh, this colleague working very hard. I think we should give her a big promotion because she's working very hard. They said, no, it's not about just hard. It's about also the value the person brings to the company and the person's experience. Actually, that is a lot. Very important as well. So I think that to me was a new thing. Because I always thought the hardest person should be paid the best, but she is not. Because my mom said work hard, right? So yeah, I think there is a multi-layer. So experience and value also count. And if we are not increasing our experience or value, then that doesn't work. So one evening in a Shanghai lobby, okay, for some reason, Nick come down for a drink. Okay, in Shanghai, then I said, okay, so come down for a drink, they chit-chat some random stuff. Then he said, you know, you are one very strange person because you like somehow figured out how to do certain things, but without the professional way of doing things. Like there are a lot of materials out there that have already went through it. And there is ways that things are being done. And you should learn the proper way of doing things. So just go and learn them. There are a lot out there. Okay, so I think that's really important. And I'm trying to learn a lot of different models out there and try to adapt all that. Because intuition and creative thinking is good, but there are some very recognized, time and tested ways of doing things as well. Now next, slide 32. Ricky and me very color coordinated in the States.
It's such a nice picture.
So Pretty, for those who know Pretty, no, Nobody can push her around. Okay? Nobody. Okay? But me, scrawny Chinese boy, easy to push around. So sometimes a bit too nice.
Not anymore.
Sometimes I'm not. At the beginning, okay, I was a bit like too nice. Like I said, I think everybody's very nice. So I get pushed around a little bit. People say this, that. Then I'll try to adapt. But she's like, you need to take a stand, man. You need to believe something, then put your stake in and then go with it. So I have changed. I'm becoming more involved, but still room for it. Now 33. This was very recent. I think the most recent point.
What a picture.
So we had a discussion about all the different challenges the company is facing. Then we just chit chat about, oh yeah, there's this challenge. So we were all thinking in a solutioning mode, how to solve. Then Tripti in her wisdom, like, stop everything. Wait. But how can we make all this fun? It must be, it must still be fun. So I think if we have that focus as work outcome at career-wise, I think that everything will align. So I think that's very, very important. Whatever we are doing, we should ask ourselves, how can we still make it fun? So sometimes you all see me, right, like random places talking nonsense just to make things a little bit more fun. Okay, my dear late friend Jeremy Sun, okay, he is an architectural photographer. Okay, he passed away a few years back from cancer. And he gave me this wonderful advice, which is so simple, because he takes architectural photos. Okay? So he says that, very simple, building straight, right? So your photo, the building must be straight. Simple. Vertical lines must be vertical. So whenever you see as his photos are, all the vertical lines are literally just vertical. So it's very simple philosophy. So when you take pictures, they all look good, very naturally. So whenever I take pictures, if it's a bit off, I'll retake. Because like his philosophy makes sense. So if you want to browse, his book is over there in my shelf. A lot of the photos that he took, it's just groundbreaking. He's commissioned by the Singapore Institute of Architects for a 10-year project just to shoot any building that he liked that has to do with modernism. Okay, next slide, Yo. This is from Pearl's mom. As a young parent with Cleo and kids, we were very anxious when the kids don't eat, right? I think all the parents can relate. Hey, quickly eat. Why you never eat this? Why never eat that? Eat. Like, why never eat finish? If little can play. Then her mom is chill one. So her mom is like, don't worry lah, children won't starve one. they hungry, they will find food. You just eat. Enjoy yourself. But that makes a lot of sense. So I don't care about whether they eat or not. Nowadays. Not really lah. But I believe that they will literally go and find their food. Number 36.
Nice.
This is Mr. Koh and Pamela. So they live life with style. Okay? They literally live life with style. If you are going to live life, let's do it with style and enjoy the process. So that is from my own observation of how they live their life. And I think her and me try to enjoy it. Because we're very boring one, we are parent mode. So when parent mode, you just parent mode. So this December, if you've seen my Instagram feed, we have a lot of costume party.
I see, I'm amazing.
Okay, she says she's not boring.
Never was.
The next one again is from my dear friend Mr. Koh. I find it very hard to explain, but it's very easy to say to love people around you. It's very easy to say. It's very, very easy to say. But to really go out of your comfort zone, and then after that to spend time with other people that you say you care about, right? It's really stepping out, and he do it very regularly. Okay, and I respect him for that, and I find it very hard sometimes because I don't know, maybe my heart not so big. Okay, so but if you want to love people, then you need to really love them. You cannot just say it. Okay? That's why I don't say I love people. Easily. So I don't grow with people much, right? So I think it is a serious commitment. If you say like you want to take care of somebody, then you need to really go. 38. So this is my wife. Ever since I know her, I was borderline pass student, okay, all the way, just borderline pass student. Because my father passed away, so I borderline pass. Then after that, I know her. Then this question popped up in my head. Why should she like me? Why should she spend the rest of her life with me? Oh my gosh, I got a lot of catching up. So because of that, then distinction, everything distinction. And then whenever I got an opportunity, I work. Okay? So school holiday means work. School days means part-time. Okay? And then it's just work. At every point in my life, I will always be owing somebody some work. Always. Okay? I always in my mind like before I sleep I will have this process. So what I still owe people. I always do that. But my wife say like, yeah, it's good that you work and you give, but you need to learn how to slow down and enjoy life. And enjoy life. If not, what's the point? Right? So she taught me how to enjoy shopping. Okay? So I'm quite particular in shopping. She taught me how to enjoy massage. Now we are addicted. She teach me how to enjoy beef and wine. So now life is great. So I think honestly, sometimes when we are having house parties here, just chilling with friends and neighbors, it's like, this is it, man. This is short really. You know, we don't need to travel so far. This is quite nice. This is really nice. So whenever we invite you guys, please come. Please come. Number 39. This is from Clea. More from an observation. As most of you all know, my daughter Clea, who is in her room, the fabulous Clea, who is in the room, and being anti-social, and being a teenager, Gen Z teenager, she had dyslexia, okay? But we only realized at primary 6. And it was quite interesting, her primary 6 teacher called us and said, Mrs. Fan, your daughter putting in a lot of effort, but the results don't show consistently. So I think she has some learning difficulties, maybe dyslexia. So we should put her on this test. We explain it. So that was true. So because of her dyslexia, her spelling have always been very good. Is because she short-term memory. She doubled up with her audio learning, so she hear a song, she knows the lyrics very naturally. So, can you turn on the fan? Yeah. She listens to a song, she straight away knows the lyrics. She can remember things very quickly, but after a while she'll forget. So she uses a lot of short-term memory because to compensate for it. And she has high perseverance. She keeps going at it. So then we as parents, right? We then realized that, oh my gosh, for all these years, she's been putting in so much effort, and then we didn't even, recognize that effort. Instead, we said, why are your results so bad? Why are your results so bad? So I think we as parents need to understand that the difficult times they are going through at this point in their life is extremely stressful as much as the most difficult presentation that we have to go for. It's the same level. So I think as parents we need to know that. So number 4, the last one, which is from my amazing, it's like, because my Clea is very rich in emotions, Clea is like, don't waste time feeling sad. No point. So it was quite funny. You all should see the, it's a family chat group. So Clea was at a camp the past few days. Clea was, but it was 10 already. So she's like, Clea, where are you? At the rainbow. No, where are you? At the rainbow. Over the rainbow. I said, huh? Then she showed a picture on Snapchat with the rainbow emoji, then she's on top and then it was hilarious. Okay, so it's quite fun. So Clea is generally a happy person and she don't waste time feeling sad. And I think as parents, we learn that from her as well. Okay, so that's 40. So Zubir, you took notes, right? Hey Zubir, you took notes, You took notes, right? So what's number 23? Hey. So the slides are already on SlideShare. I will put it. I will share in the group, and feel free to share it.
Thank you.
Thanks for staying.